Welcome or welcome back, beautiful souls, to the channel. I'm Shika, your conscious mentor, and today I will be going over my favorite plant medicines to use during the full moon. So if it is currently the full moon that is coming up as I record this video, but you can watch this video if you are wanting to use these plant medicines to connect with your higher and deeper self, heal through your shadow work, and so much more. So I'm really excited to share these amazing plant medicines and more about how to really work with them. Before we get into the video, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, like, and subscribe, as well as put notification bells. I do videos weekly for you amazing, beautiful souls, so you do not miss a video. And also, if you feel called to work deeper with plant medicine and incorporate that into your shadow work, don't forget to apply for the conscious mentoring down below. I also announced that I'm going to have retreats, so if you want to apply for the retreats with me where we work with plant medicine and so much more, you can also apply for that down below. Today's subscriber of the day is Ramona. Thank you so much for being part of this family. Let's get into some plant medicine. So we are going to be going over a few of the plant medicines, and I will actually be listing them down below as well as I go through them. I'm going to go over what they are, how to use them, how to hold intention, and why they can be so powerful to use on the full moon. Keep in mind, these plant medicines, I work with them on a daily sometimes or whenever I feel called to, but I know that when you do access and charge this medicine under the full moon, you can get so much clarity of what you're looking for, and really all the answers we're looking for is really within ourselves. We have to remember that. So these plants really remind us of that. So let's start with the first plant medicine. The first medicine that we have is Sananga, and I'm gonna just show you guys here what it looks like. So this is a little bottle. This one is actually from Four Visions, which I got online. I love Four Visions. I use a lot of their medicines. This is the medium strength from the Muyana Kura tribe, which is amazing. And this one, I'm actually had to buy a new one because I'm like almost took quite a bit. It was filled to the top, and it's a very deep medicine. And it took me a while to actually decide to use this. So what is Sananga? Sananga is considered the fire eye drops, and you use it a lot back in the day. Tribes would use it in the eyes to help with hunting. So being able to have the intuition and the, clear eyes to hunt food. And it would make sure that you had good eyesight, which is one of the benefits of Sananga. On a spiritual level, Sananga can help you with your third eye, your pineal gland, and clearing out any clarity that you have. It is a great medicine to help you honor and face your fears. So this fiery energy is very deep. The best way of explaining when you put Sananga is that it feels like someone just took your breath away. Like, that's literally how it feels. It took your breath away, and you're honoring this space. And you can get someone to apply it for you, which is probably the easiest way that I started to incorporate it. You lie down on the ground and basically put 1 to 2 drops in every eye. It is important because I did do a video on Sananga, and if you would like to see that, I will link it here for you or down below. But it's very important that you do both eyes because you want to balance the feminine and the masculine energy. Now, how does Sananga work with the full moon? The full moon is all about manifestations. It's our ability to move through our energy. And when you can use Sananga, it can really help you with this plant medicine, moving through the fear of what this full moon and the shadow of the full moon, the beginning of the full moon, and during this full moon week is bringing up for you. When you can hold the intention for Sananga to release the fears that you have within your being, within your old self, within whatever this full moon is bringing for you, this plant medicine will bring that deeper. I also noticed for me personally, when using Sananga, my visions in my dreams were deeper. My meditation visions were deeper. So it definitely, I felt like the clarity, the inner eye was so deep. So I would highly suggest, if you feel called to work with this very powerful medicine, I will say right now, don't take this medicine lightly. It's very powerful. And I would even suggest when you're done using it with the full moon, if you feel called to continue to use it in your rituals until you feel like the medicine has really taught you what you're meant to learn. I like to use all these medicines, within the stages of the moon, but also just with a dieta, which if you guys would like me to talk more about plant medicine dieta, I would love to do a video. Just put a plant emoji down below. So this is the first plant you can get. And like I said, it's from Four Visions, the one that I got and I really like. I'm gonna leave it down below. And they actually gave me a code for any of you guys, and that money goes deeper into the indigenous tribes, the Shishibu tribes, and so much more that make these plants for us. So if you are definitely interested, not only are you supporting the portion of each purchase goes to the tribes that make us this beautiful medicine and to continue to keep that culture, but it's supporting them as well. So I'll leave that down below. The code will be there for you. The second medicine, plant medicine, that is one of my favorites to work around the full moon in my full moon ritual is rapé. And rapé, or hape, is what a lot of people say, but it's pronounced rapé, is a plant medicine that is considered the Shamatic Sniff. And the Shamatic Sniff is essentially tobacco. It's sacred tobacco mixed with various herbs, such as, you know, eucalyptus, rose petals, sage, so many different ones. And they are within the Amazon. So some of these hapes are from Brazil, from Colombia, from Peru, and they're so beautiful. So Four Visions also sells them. I also have another brand that I have recently found that I wanted to share with you guys. So the first one is the Yawana tribe. This is just one that I have that I picked up and felt called to. We'll see which one, and I'm actually gonna take it with you guys so you can see. This is the bottle that it comes in. It also comes in this as well. I brought both packaging so you guys can see. So that's what it looks like when it comes in the mail. It's a beautiful little package. So that's Four Visions, this one. And then the other one I have is the Chakra Opening brand. This is a new brand that I just found out. I saw this in ceremony when I sat in plant medicine ceremony with the practitioner I had. And I really like the types that they had because some of them I did not have. I have a lot of hape that I use for myself, but also with my mentorees. So it's nice to have those ones to help, and you know, as I do the retreats as well, to be able to serve them in such deep space. So let's talk about hape and how it can help you with the full moon. Hape is amazing for opening the pineal gland, the third eye. It works down through the chakra system. It allows you to purge out what no longer serves you in a manifestation, a physical manifestation. So it is normal for you to feel like lightheaded when you take hape. It is normal for you to feel the sense of, you know, kind of euphoric feeling. It's normal to cry, laugh, angry, phlegm, spitting out phlegm, blowing out phlegm. That is all normal. And again, this is one of, you know, I love all my plants. You guys know I love all the plant medicines, but this is one that I really do have a very deep connection with and something that I love so much. So the Shamatic Sniff is used usually before a plant medicine ceremony, such as ayahuasca, the grandmother, or kambo, various medicines that they use to help clear the vessel. Some of them can help you with grounding for, you know, quieting the chattering in the mind if your body is avoiding releasing things during the full moon. It can also help you connect with your higher self during the full moon. It can help you cleanse your chakra systems. It can help you after a ceremony, such as if you go to our full moon ceremonies that we have here in our meditations. After, you can use this in your ceremony or before, whatever feels good to you. So I'm actually gonna do it because on here with you guys, because it's very important to me to make sure that you all are doing it and applying it properly. So if you guys would like me to do a video on Sananga, just put a yellow emoji down below, yellow heart emoji, and I can do a separate video showing you how to apply Sananga live with you guys. So self-applying, which is a whole other game, but I'm just sharing it with you guys. So I'm gonna just share with you, and like I said, when I'm done serving myself, I might just be quiet and breathe and just hold space for a bit, but then you can see how I really hold ceremony. So what I like to do is I'll take my hape. I'm feeling really called today. I kind of go through all of mine, I hold them, I see what I feel called to. I'm really feeling this one, High Spirit by the Chakra Opening, this brand that I showed you guys earlier. So we're gonna do that. So what I do is I open the case, and what you will need to do hape is the hape itself and the kupi, which is the kupi is the self-applicator. This one was my first kupi that I got. It's beautiful, it's a Colombian style. It's a Colombian flag on it. It's so funny because at Four Visions they sell them, and I asked her to, because she puts intention, her and her partner put intention in every package that they, like, it's so beautiful and you can feel the medicine when you receive it. And I was like, I mentioned, I was like, I have deep roots, and I didn't tell her it was Colombia, and she ended up giving me the one with Colombia. So yeah, it's so beautiful being in this space. So what you do is you take your hape and you want to put some in your hand to hold the intention. So I like to just tap. And usually I like to cleanse the space with sage or Palo Santo prior to this, by the way, just to clear it, you know. And I don't have Kleenex because I honestly just thought off the whim I'm gonna do it with you guys. I might just use my shirt. We'll see what happens, okay? But we'll do it together here. So, because I know you guys might ask, how much should I put? It's about this much. So usually what I do is I just have it centered in. I will take half for each nostril. The long part of the cape is the one that you're going to be using for the hape, scooping it. This one's the one you're blowing. And when you blow, you want to make sure, this is one thing people do, is making sure you're blowing it like you're blowing out of a straw, okay? So it, like really, really quick, okay? So what's that going to do is help bring it, the medicine, all the way up to our third eye. So we're going to do a bit here. And I took about half. What I like to hold is put it to my heart, hold my intention, saying thank you, bringing it to my nostril, taking a deep breath in, and blowing it. And then you want to do the other nostril right away. So taking it to your heart, bringing it to your nose, just letting it sink in. I'm just gonna hold space to hold the intention. And that's how you do it. I'm like tearing up. I always tear up when I'm getting such downloads, and I'm just so grateful. This was amazing. And thank you for being part of this. I honestly didn't expect to do hape, and I felt called to do it with you. So thank you for being here. So at this point, you're super open. Usually what I like to do in the flow of my full moon ritual is I will then write down the downloads. Maybe I will feel called to channel for myself, or I'll do a meditation, or maybe it's after my meditation, depending on if you got a grounding blend. And I just take time to be present. I just take time to be, you might, like I said, feel called to blow your nose. Right now I'm not. I'm just feeling really called to be inwards. So I'm gonna end the video in a bit. But just loving this energy, being what's here. I feel my auric field spreading and expanding right now. Just walking you guys what I'm feeling so you can see what that feels like. Tingling a lot on my crown and my third eye, like a lot of messages coming through that I'm gonna download. A lot coming in the throat, which is something that I'm working on, deepening. I'm like cleansing so much throat stuff right now. So I'm just gonna cleanse that deeper. And just feeling really open to the energy. And at this point, you know, maybe you'll feel called to go outside and stand under the moon. Maybe you'll feel called to be with yourself. Maybe you'll feel called to meditate. Maybe you'll feel called to cry and hold yourself. Just feel this loving, beautiful energy. Maybe you'll feel anger. I just want to scream into a pillow. Just giving yourself full permission, loves, to work with these beautiful plants. They are here in this world for us. And that's why I said it. I wanted to go over blowing it because I'm really big on ceremony. I'm even thinking of like holding space, because the retreat we're having coming up is the Awaken Healer retreat that's coming up that I'm having in the fall. And we're gonna go over this and go deeper with how you can use it for yourself to awaken your wounded healer, but also your inner self. Also the women's retreat, working in space of holding that space for ourselves. So the moon energy, Steve. I am I'm not here. I'm floating, so I'm gonna end the video. I hope you guys really enjoyed my favorite plant medicines to work with during the full moon for full moon rituals. Let me know if you like these videos and you'd like me to share more amazing plants, even ones in your backyard that you can find and work with during the full moon. I'd love to make this a series. If you like that, put a star emoji down below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and put notification bells so you do not miss a video. And I'm sending you so many blessings if you feel called to work with these plant medicines deeper on your journey. Don't forget to apply for the conscious mentoring down below, lovelies, and the awaken retreats I have throughout the year. So I love you so much. I'm just feeling all this love. Can I just hug you? Can we just have a hug right now? Take a deep breath together and exhale out. Happy full moon. I love you so much.